Pisces, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading directed to the single and independent individuals. I want to see what's going on with you, and let's get straight into it. Let's see what y'all are dealing with, Pisces. What are the overall energies that you guys are currently engaged in when it comes to romantic matters of love? Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, but someone here seems to be quite fixated on wanting to move on or create some sort of distance. All right, maybe there's been some serious boundary set. Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, but I feel that this was a strong connection. I mean, possibly even strong to the point where you felt a really, a soul tie with this person. Nevertheless, I do see that there is distance, or there's a creation of emotional distance. All right, tell me more. What is Pisces dealing with during this time of mid-August? The single and independence. So yeah, clearly there's been an ending. All right, could be a brutal ending, something very challenging and difficult. I see a lot of refraining from being transparent or even investing into the relationship any further. Someone's withdrawn their energy. All right, okay, tell me more. Yeah, ladies and gents, I'm just keep continuously getting the same thing. The single Pisces individuals are dealing with a breakup. At least the group of Pisces that I'm connecting with. We will be looking into new love, so we'll look into that in a moment. All right, at the end of the video. Nevertheless, guys, it looks like you're not even available for new love. To be honest, some of you are still even spying on your person, or simply, wanting to. You're still curious. Some of you are still tied to this person. You guys are still dealing with the repercussions. You can say you want to move on or you moved on, but you're still very much attached, Pisces. All right, or at least the energy's still very much entangled in this energy. Now, let's see. What's this tower about? The Ace of Cups. The Magician. That's interesting. And the Three of Cups. Somebody here wants. It looks like somebody is coming around, ladies and gents. Someone is not going to take this loss, even though there's been a brutal ending here. And even though there's been separation and a massive disappointment, I feel that someone here wants to have some sort of new beginning. Now, I'm not sure how receptive the other person's going to be. I do get the sense that the other person is mending and healing themselves. They themselves seem to be having a new beginning, but someone here wants to reconcile. All right, what's with the Queen of Swords? The Hermit. The Queen of Swords is simply the individual that is, has laid down the law essentially, or cut ties. But I do get the sense that this individual, this person is moving away. I'm telling you, there's this strong energy of someone quite protective and repulsive towards their partner. They're very disappointed. They're very detached, or they're seeking to detach emotionally. By no means are they making an effort to connect with this person. I feel that they are having a hard time moving on. All right, the Devil energy, they're still very much immersed in the attachment and the result of all this mess. But I got another individual here that is wanting to have a brand new beginning. All right, so let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with you, ladies and gents? What is your energy towards whomever it is that you are romantically entangled with? The single and independent Piscean individuals. What is your energy? We got the Two of Wands. We got the Page of Coins. Pisces, this is telling me that you seem to be the one that is wanting to come forward and wanting to invest into the relationship. All right, we got a lot of page energy, so I feel like you're trying to come in subtly. I get the sense that you want to give to the connection. You're trying to get in good grace with your person. I feel that you have intentions of, wanting success. You're wanting to resurrect the situation. I feel that you're wanting something long-term with your person. But, I feel like you are coming with a positive intention when it comes to wanting to see eye to eye and work with your person. Why are the Two of Wands here for Pisces? Why are the Two of Wands here for Pisces? The Four of Swords and the World card. So I do see you in a state of contemplation. Take it as it resonates. You may have been in this place already, or this is where you're currently at. I do see, the dilemma of what should I do after this breakup. The relationship has transformed in the sense that you guys have withdrawn from one another, and I see a lot of heavy contemplation on your end. But I do see you ultimately deciding to communicate. All right. let's see. What is your ultimate goal here? What is it that you want here with this person? You're not over the heartbreak, I'll tell you that. I feel like you got a lot of feelings for this individual. You're very disappointed with where things are, and I feel that you're wanting to mend. What's going on with your person, whomever it is that you seem to be wanting to come together with? What's going on with this individual? What's going on with this individual? The Ace of Swords. Okay. So, what is this individual's energy towards Pisces? Ooh, we got a lot of reconciliation energy here. All right. I do see a disappointment here that this individual is experiencing. Now, why do they have the Ace of Swords? The High Priestess? I feel that communication is coming their way. I feel that you've been trying to engage this individual, or you will be. All right. I feel that this individual has sought a new beginning elsewhere. They've been wanting to break free from this situation, or break free from the ties of, this matter. And I feel that they've turned their back on this connection, wanting to seek some sort of new beginning. Now, what's with the Six of Cups, Seven of Wands? Damn, they're very nostalgic, but I get a lot of resistance in this person. It's kind of like they can't help but miss you, and they resist these thoughts. They're like, they give into this idea of like, you know what, this is fucking over. And ultimately they still have a lot of feelings for you with this element of nostalgia. However, they resist this, and they seem to be quite adamant about moving on from you. This person does seem very disappointed here with the Five of Cups. All right, let's see, what is this Five of Cups about? The Knight of Wands. You might have come off as a player to this individual, or maybe you displayed some sort of behavior that is, inconsistent or just non-committal, ladies and gents. The Five of Swords. They see you also defeated, all right, when it comes to this. They see you disappointed here. Tell me more about the Five. The Strength card. The disappointment that has happened. I see this person quite fixated on the loss, and I feel that they're having a hard time looking at the on the potential that still exists. You guys can most certainly reconcile, but this person's not seeing that. You see it. That's why you seem to be inclined towards coming together towards them. But this person seems to be quite adamant about, holding their poise. Who knows? Maybe once you come forward, it's going to shift their energy. But as of now, if things are left as is, I'm just getting a real stubborn energy from your person. All right. Now, what is your advice when it comes to this situation? The Star card. Don't lose hope on this if this is something that you want. I feel that the truth is on your side, Pisces. If you're wanting to resurrect this situation, it's a matter of dealing with it appropriately, coming forward in a mature manner with intentions of, shining light upon the difficulty. This can also insinuate you taking accountability for what's happened and being honest with wanting to recover and resurrect this and give this another chance. All right, that's what I'm seeing here with this Judgment and the Star energy. The Temperance, triple major arcanas. I'm telling you, there's a sense of coming forward here, honestly, moving with, your true desires, which I do see with the Star. You want a resurrection, and there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you made a mistake. Maybe you gave a wrong impression. Maybe you hurt them. Maybe you regret what you did, and you learned from it. You want to give this another chance? Speak up, ladies and gents. Speak up. All right? We're going to look into this individual's energy here in the extended. I'm going to delve into this person's. All right, we'll expand on that here in just a moment. What's going on with new love? Any new love that you may not see, Pisces? What's going on with new love? Anybody else here aside from this prominent energy? You definitely got somebody here. Damn, I feel like this is a highly qualified individual. Let me tell you. All right, I feel like they got good intentions here, ladies and gents. This individual seems to be quite slow moving. They're in no rush. I feel that things are very surface level or playful at this time. What is Pisces' energy towards this person? You seem guarded towards this individual. What's with this? You're not available. I'm telling you, you got someone around you that wants to connect with you, but you seem to be immersed in the loss that you've experienced in the other relationship. That's why this person is possibly taking it slow. All right, I'm getting a real mature energy from this individual, and this person deems it wise not to push the envelope. All right, simply wanting to attract you, rather than pursue you. All right, they're wanting to, get to know you. They're wanting to be light-hearted with you, but in all reality, this individual's got some intentions. All right, I'm telling you, Pisces, I'm not getting you too available when it comes to this situation, but someone's got some really good intentions towards you. So new love is knocking, but you seem to be moving towards old love. All right, buddy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this to the extended, and I'm delving into your old love, all right? Whatever it is that you're fixated on. I want to see what this individual's next actions are towards you, if any at all. It looks like they're wanting to move away from you. I want to look into this individual's deepest desires with you as of now, their feelings towards you, and what lies in the future between you and that individual, all right? If you're interested in the extended, the link is going to be in the description. You want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. I'm also going to be looking into that new love. All right. Look into the new love. We'll see what's going to happen in that situation as well. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.